I'm JJ Johnson. I'm the chef and founder of Field Trip in Harlem, New York. Field Trip is a rice bowl shop in the heart of Harlem, and our goal is for people to get delicious, affordable food every day. Rice is a universal part of everybody's diet. It connects everybody. That's why our mantra is rice is culture. And that's the goal as you walk into Field Trip. You're on this field trip around the world through different rice grains, and it can take you to anywhere, Southeast Asia, American South, Tex-Mex. It's all about the grains. People come in here for our black rice and our salmon and our peri-peri sauce. It is our #1 dish. When COVID started, I can see the sales in my restaurant start to decline here at Field Trip. And I didn't know what to do. I had to have my first meeting with my staff was, hey everybody, sales are declining. I have to cut you by 30%. Hopefully in 2 to 3 weeks, we'll be back. And every day, it got slower and slower and slower, and less staff and less staff. And at one point, the cooler was filled with food, and there was nobody to serve. As I let these staff members go, I open and close the gate every day. I had to wash dishes, I had to sweep the floors, I was cooking the food. I was dedicated to not seeing my dreams go away. In my family, I'm my first business owner. I can't let COVID-19 stop what I've built. My wife is a nurse. She came home and said, I didn't eat any food today. It's been so busy. This COVID coronavirus is out of control. We are getting killed in the hospital. And the next day, we cooked food here. We sent it down to her hospital where she worked. But then in the back of my mind, I was saying, well, if she's getting killed, her hospital in downtown Manhattan is getting killed. What about our hospitals here in our local community? So we packed up 40 dinners, and I dropped them off at the ER room. And then I took it to Twitter, and I said, I think this is one of the greatest things I've ever done in my life. I just donated 40 bowls to Harlem Hospital, and somebody came in on Twitter and was like, I'll match that. And then somebody else came in and said, I'll match you. And people were battling each other. No, I'll double match you. Then I get a phone call from a gentleman, says, hey JJ, I'm calling from Maryland, my wife's a big fan of you, and we want to purchase $2,500 a bowl. I was able to call my staff to come in the next day to start to cook again. As people started to do this match a bowl, we had to figure out how to put a program in place, and that's how the program started. And through the heart of the pandemic, we did 35,000 bowls out of Field Trip. People from all around the country were calling or donating bowls. So we teamed up with Harlem Grown, we teamed up with Madison Boys and Girls Club, NYC, to feed families and children in need. At this time, we've done over 55,000 meals. We should hit the 100,000 mark of meals very soon. I don't think I'll ever stop. If I have 200 field trips, every field trip will feed somebody somewhere in their community.